Well, good morning, good morning. I just got out of the shower. My hair's wet still. I'm wearing my new shirt. I think it's so cute. I love it. Anyway, I have got quite a bit I want to get done today. I want to get those apples. I don't know if they'll all, I'm going to process enough apples to fill my crock pot. And I'm going to make a crock pot full of applesauce. So I'm going to work on that. That's like next on my agenda to do. And then if I have time, I want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, my brain just stopped. I can't think of the word. Experiment. That's the word. Don't you hate that when your brain just like shuts off and you cannot think of a word? Ever since I've hit menopause, menopause brain, I cannot think of words. Anyway, I want to experiment with that gluten-free baking mix to make a treat for Olivia. So I want to try to get that done. So I'm going to get off of here, stop chatting, and let's go peel some apples. Before I peel apples, I forgot to show you my nails that I got done yesterday. This is some more of those stickers. I bought a whole set of stickers, fall stickers from Amazon, and this is, I don't know if you can tell, acorn and fall leaves. And then the color on my other nails is called coffee bean, which is very appropriate for me. And then the background color on my accent nail is mother of pearl. I just love it. So pretty. And I already got an idea of what I'm going to do for November for Thanksgiving. It's going to be another similar to this with an accent nail. But there's my nails. First things first, we got to get this counter cleaned off. There's my crock pot full, and I still have about, I don't know, a third of a bag of apples left, which I may use those to make a pie or some other kind of a dessert, or we might just eat them because they're yellow delicious, which are very good eating apples. So my plan is to just let this cook on low for a little while until the apples start to release some of their juice, and then I'm going to add some cinnamon and probably some stevia, because I like to sweeten my stuff. If I sweeten it at all, I like to use non-caloric sweetener. So I'm going to go ahead and get this going. I got to clean up my mess. These peels and cores are going to go down to my worms, and there's apple juice on the floor on the other side of the counter. And so I'm going to have to mop that area. So let me get this mess cleaned up, and then I'm going to make myself some lunch. It is noon, and so I'm going to get some lunch. So I'll be back in a minute. today. Normally, as you know, I eat a big old salad for lunch, but I'm going to have a salad tonight for supper. So this is some of that spaghetti squash that I picked up at the pumpkin patch the other day. I cooked it not last night, but the night before last, and we had, as you see, spaghetti sauce and the spaghetti squash, and Olivia loved it. Scott really liked it. I really liked it. Travis didn't try it. I made some pasta for him. But anyway, there was a part of the squash left and quite a bit of sauce, but I just went ahead and used it all. It's good protein there. So anyway, that's my lunch for today. Well, my sister was just over and we visited for a little bit, and I had been kind of thinking about heading over to Dollar General just to pick up a few things because if you hadn't heard, the dock workers, the port dock workers or whatever, are on strike, so there may be some supply chain issues coming up. So I just want to go pick up a few things. I'm not gonna like panic buy or anything like that, but a few things that I didn't pick up yesterday when I was at Walmart. I was kind of in a hurry when I was in Walmart yesterday because I knew I needed to get home and get some things done. So anyway, the apples are cooking. I finished my lunch, and I'm gonna go to Dollar General. I'll come back, show you what I picked up, and if I have time, I don't think I'm gonna have time before I have to go pick up Olivia to mess around with that baking mix. But if I can't get that done today, I will get it tomorrow in the morning and wrap this video up tomorrow. I have to get it done. I have to wrap the video up in the morning so that I can get the video edited tomorrow afternoon. So anyways, I'm off to Dollar General. I am back from Dollar General. By the time I got through the store and got out in the car, I looked at my phone and realized, it's time to go pick up Olivia. So I just went straight over and got her. And so she's back. She helped me bring stuff in. So let me show you what I picked up from Dollar General. Okay, so I went over to Dollar General to pick up some things just in case there's supply chain issues. Scott just got home from work and he said that he had heard that the ships are now just kind of going to the West Coast to unload and just kind of taking a longer trip. So hopefully it won't affect things too much. And I know at our Dollar General, there was still a lot of stuff there. They had pallets of stuff to put on the shelves. They were a little low on toilet paper, but you know, maybe they still had some in the back to unload. I don't know. But anyway, I just went ahead and picked up some things that we will use anyway, and it won't hurt to have. So the first thing I picked up was this ginormous thing of ketchup. We use a lot of ketchup, and this is a nice big jug of ketchup. I've bought this at Dollar General before. It's good. It's a good ketchup. I'm not a ketchup snob. It doesn't have to be a particular brand. I picked up some of this Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. We use this. I use this a lot in cooking. I picked up 2 of these Gatorade Fit. For me, these are the tropical mango. I love these. These are sweetened with stevia and they're only 10 calories. So I picked up 2 of those. They don't sell those by the case. So I picked up a big thing of pain reliever. We use a lot of Tylenol in the house with our sinuses and stuff, so can never have too much pain reliever. In the dollar section, I didn't see a whole lot in the dollar section that I actually needed, so I didn't pick much up from there. But I did see these batteries. Now, these are AAA, these are AA. They were $1 each. They might be really terrible batteries, I don't know. But even if they only last for a little bit, you know, in an emergency when you need batteries, these will be helpful. Also from the dollar section, I picked up this Spick and Span cleaner. Just will always use it, and this is the lemon scent, which I like, so I picked that up. Another food item I picked up just to put in this long-term food storage is another thing of peanut butter. We go through a lot of peanut butter, so that will not go to waste. I picked up a couple more tubes of Sensodyne toothpaste. Scott and I both use this, and Olivia uses it too, so picked that up. I got some of this eucalyptus essential oil. They only have 3 different kinds of essential oil at Dollar General: eucalyptus, tea tree, and lavender. And I like the eucalyptus for colds and things like that. I picked this up for Travis. It's just for fun. I'm always buying stuff for Olivia, and I hardly ever buy anything for Travis. So I saw this in the checkout and I thought he might like it. He loves Kit Kats. They had a special on these Glad Force Flex trash bags. 2 boxes for $11, I think it was. So we really like these, the Force Flex kitchen bags. So I picked up 2 boxes of those. One is in the Gain Moonlight Breeze scent, and the other one is the Gain Lemon Zest scent. And you know, scented trash bags really do make a difference. This is the shampoo that Scott and Travis use, so I went ahead and picked up 2 bottles of that. The Suave Daily Clarifying. I still have a lot of shampoo. I don't need any more. And I think Olivia has plenty of shampoo too, and she can use mine if necessary. So I just got some shampoo for the guys. I picked up 2 things of hydrogen peroxide, and I noticed that these are tiny, tiny little bottles. So I think the 2 bottles equals the size of 1 normal size bottle. But I always use this for cleaning fruits and vegetables, so I like to try to keep a good stock of this on hand. I picked up a refill for my Dawn Power Wash. This is the lemon scent. I just started using the pumpkin spice scent that I bought a while ago, and this Dawn Power Wash lasts a long time, so I'm just going to stick this under the sink and it'll be there when we need it. I picked up this spice cake mix because my sweet aunt and her husband are going to come for a really quick visit next week, and I want to be able to offer them a little treat. So I'm going to make some pumpkin spice muffins slash cupcakes. They're kind of more like cupcakes than muffins, but I'm going to make some, and I needed a spice cake mix for that. And then I saw this, just kind of an impulse buy, I guess. This Krusteaz honey cornbread sounded really yummy, and we love cornbread in this house. I picked up some of this extra creamy dairy whipped topping, so if my aunt wants to put whipped topping on her coffee, she can. So pick that up for that. I picked up these napkins to use the day that my aunt comes to visit. Just really cute, pretty napkins. These were only $1. I picked up a bag of potato chips. These are for our supper tonight at church. We have, like I said before, we have like a carry-in dinner every Wednesday night, and they're having hot dogs tonight, and so potato chips goes really well with that. So I just picked up a bag of potato chips as my contribution to the supper. Picked up this big box of Kleenex tissues. It's a 3-pack. Those will come in handy this winter. I picked up 2 packs of the Angel Soft 6 count roll of TP. They didn't have very much of the unscented left on the shelf. They had plenty of the scented toilet paper, but I don't use scented toilet paper. I don't think that's good for you. So anyway, got 2 packs of that. And then the last thing I picked up is this big old jug of laundry soap. I noticed we were getting kind of low on laundry soap, so picked this up. This big jug lasts us quite a while. All right, that is my little Dollar General haul. Let's take a look at the applesauce and see how it's doing, if it might be ready to add the cinnamon and the sweetener to it. I might actually even taste it to see if it needs any sweetener, but I'm gonna definitely add some cinnamon to it. Well, it looks like this applesauce is done. I think the apples are fully cooked. Well, maybe a little bit longer. But I'm going to add some cinnamon to it, and then I'm going to taste it. Ooh, that looks so good. Makes the house smell really good, too. right, this applesauce is done. The more I stirred it when I was stirring the cinnamon stuff in, it broke up, and it is done. Boy, is it hot. I burnt my tongue on it when I was tasting it. And I gotta let this cool down, and I will put it in containers. I don't know that I'll freeze any of it. We may just eat it all in the next week and enjoy it. It's very tasty. Well, hello, it's the next day. I'm sorry if you hear Edna going, but she's sweeping the floor, so I don't want to stop her. But I wanted to just do a couple more things in this video. I did not get anything baked yesterday with that gluten-free Bisquick. I want to work on that this morning. And then I also wanted to show you this project. This is the project that my ladies group did at church. We just took a frame that I got at Dollar Tree, and these are fake acorns actually that I bought off of Amazon, and you just glue them around the edge. Then I decorated them up with a few floral fall leaves with a little bit more of a acorn there in the corner. And then I put a picture of the family from last fall in there. Let me turn on my flash on my camera and see if you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. This is kind of shaded in this hutch. But yeah, look how tiny Percy was. Oh my goodness. And then we still had little Miss Sally was still with us. But yeah, I really love it. And so I just kind of stuck it in here in my hutch. I just shuffled things around a little bit and made room for it, and I absolutely love it. I went on bisquick.com and I found this recipe. So if you guys are interested in it, just go on bisquick.com, go under the gluten-free section, and you'll find this recipe. It's for a coffee cake. It sounded so good to me, so I'm going to go ahead and put that together, and the whole family can enjoy it, but it's something definitely that Olivia can eat. So it's fairly simple, has simple ingredients. You just mix all of the ingredients together in a pan and blend it up, except for the pie filling. So let's go ahead and get started. It calls for 1 box of the gluten-free Bisquick, 1 full box of that. You can find this Bisquick mix at Walmart. You can find it just about anywhere, I don't know, but you can find it at Walmart. It's not super cheap, but what is these days? 2/3 cup of sugar. This is organic sugar, that's why it looks brown or golden. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 3/4 cups milk. This is coconut milk. 1/2 cup of butter, or 1 stick. This is dairy-free butter, melted. And 4 eggs. So there's the 4 eggs. And then you just blend this till it's well blended, till everything's combined. And then you beat it. I'm going to scrape down the sides. Once it's all mixed together, then you beat it on high for about 30 seconds, it said. So we'll give it then we'll go up on high for about 30 seconds. So I've got my 9x13 pan here prepared. I just sprayed it with some cooking spray. And then you take about 2/3 of this batter and you spread it in the bottom of the pan. Figuring out 2/3 of this might not be very easy. Just gonna eyeball it. That's probably enough. And you spread this in the bottom of the pan. There we go. And then you take pie filling, and it doesn't matter what kind. It could be any kind you want. 1 full can. I've got cherry here, and you're gonna try to spread it on as evenly as possible. All right, there's that. Edna finally got done, so now it'll be quiet in here. So then you take the rest of your batter and you just put it on in dollops over the top. There's that. I almost wonder if it could have used 2 cans of cherry pie filling. I don't know. We'll just go with what the recipe says and see how it turns out. Probably 2 cans would have been too much. Anyway, I have my oven preheating at 375 degrees. You bake this for 20 to 25 minutes or until it's golden brown, and then you make a glaze with powdered sugar, and I'll probably use water, drizzle over it while it's still warm. So when it's time to drizzle the topping, when it's all done, I will bring you back and let you see what it looks like. While I'm waiting for that coffee cake to bake, I had this squirrel figurine out on my deck for the summer, and being out in the weather, I had gotten it at Goodwill, it appears, $1.49. Being out in the weather has kind of not destroyed it or anything, but it's kind of messed up the finish on it a little bit. So I thought what I would do is take some of this antiquing wax and just kind of go over it and kind of touch up these spots that the paint kind of got worn off from the rain. And so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put on some rubber gloves because I don't want to mess up my manicure. much, much better. All right, it is out of the oven. It took about 5 minutes longer than the recipe said, which is typical for my oven. I kind of figured it would. It's still warm, but it was bubbling when it first came out. And look how it puffed up so nicely. That is fantastic. If this biscuit mix tastes as good as it looks, with like no weird texture or anything like that, I'm going to be buying more of it and keeping it on hand. So let me go ahead. I'm going to get the powdered sugar and we're going to make a glaze. All right, I'm gonna let this cool just a little bit longer, and I will cut it and give it a taste. All right, it is time to try this cherry coffee cake. When I cut this piece, it just cut like butter. So I'm hoping that it has a really good texture. It's a good bite. It's very good. Very good. It does have a very slight grainy texture, just slightly different than flour. It almost feels like in your mouth like it's got a little bit of cornmeal in the mix, and I know it doesn't. It's rice flour mainly, but it tastes delicious. It's very, very good. I'm glad I found that baking mix. Even though it's expensive, I know it does create a good final product rather than me trying to figure out recipes on my own. So anyway, this is delicious. This would be good even if you use the regular Bisquick. And if you do use the regular Bisquick, it is 3 cups of Bisquick mix. That's how much is in one box of the gluten-free. So other than that, just do the same exact recipe, only use 3 cups of the regular Bisquick, and I think you will have the same result. And it's very, very, very tasty. Like I said, I'm trying to find recipes for Thanksgiving to use for the holidays so that Olivia doesn't feel like she's being left out of things because of her dietary issues. So anyway, this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this video today. Thank you so much for joining me on this vlog. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll talk to you all later. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye, friends.